everyone, it's Kim. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. So today's weekly topic is break the boredom trap. And we're going to jump right into this week because I have a short amount of time, and I'm going to see if I can stay to that 3-minute time limit that I've been trying to hit. So again, have my notes in front of me, so let's see if I can get through this. So the boredom trap, and tell me if you've done this before. Have you ever stood in front of the fridge for absolutely no reason whatsoever? Or have you ever stood in front of the pantry just searching for something? Not that you really know what you want, but just searching. And it's because of the fact that you just sat around and you were bored and you didn't have anything better to do, and that's always your go-to is to go grab a snack. Now, I've done this, I'm sure you've done this, and it's something that we're all trying to figure out why we do it. So everyone has certain things or certain times of the day that they don't really have anything to do. For example, between 6 and 7, you're sitting around and you notice that there's a gap of time that you really just, there's nothing going on. So you use that time to get up and try to fill it, and most of the time it's with a snack and Facebook or social media. And I don't know about you, but I've kind of started noticing when these gaps of time, happen. So some suggestions, what can you do to stop that nighttime snacking? And it could be anytime. I'm just using nighttime as an example because that's what I'm most familiar with. So first of all, you can ask somebody to do something with you. Go for a walk. There was a suggestion also that you could take a nap. Take a hot bath. That would always be a good one because of the fact that you're not going to be eating in the bathtub. At least I don't eat in the bathtub, so that would be a nice little distraction, I guess the word would be. Let's see, what else do I have on my list here? You can play some games. Every time I want to videotape, he knows I'm doing it, and he jumps up on the kitchen chair and to see what I'm doing because he can see me sitting here. So you can play some board games with a friend. My grandchildren like to do this. We also invested in the Echo Dots, which is something that goes around with the Amazon Alexa, and it's kind of like a game show. So you set up the games with her. I'm looking over there because that's where she's at. And then it's like you press the button, to do your guess. So it's really cool to play with it. And again, it's totally sidetracks you for a good couple of hours if you sit there and you have several games that you can play. So let me see, double checking one more time to make sure that I'm not missing anything. Go for a walk. I mean, that's always a good one. Get moving if you can. Or have that be your exercise time or your workout time. It's always a good thing to get in a little extra activity, and if you can get your steps in, hey, that's great. All right, so I think I'm getting close. Hopefully that gives you enough of the information to kind of see what we were talking about in class. We had some very good suggestions. We always also talked about cues. Like certain situations have cues and familiarity with them that maybe it's things that you've learned over the years. So let's just say that you go to the ball game, you kind of want popcorn and a hot dog. It's just because it's familiar and that's what's associated with it. So those are some other types of cues that you can watch for. Sometimes they're just learned cues that will set you off, and that doesn't really have anything to do with bored eating. But if you start to catch some of these things that are just throwing you into, I'm going to eat just because of the situation, or I'm going to eat because I'm bored, sometimes it helps just to notice those, and you can kind of pull yourself back from just that mindless eating. All right, so with that said, I'm really going to jump off from here. Let me know if you have situational cues, and just put in the comments cues, C-U-E-S. That'll be really easy and quick for you to do. So cues in the comments if you run into the situation too. And with that said, thanks for watching. Let me know down in the comments if you like these weekly chats, and we will talk to you next time.